of the object, where we will place the object. But again we will go closer to the mirror, go close to the mirror on reflecting side. This is principal axis, this is the pole, principal axis, this is the focus. If this is the focus, then stopper will be the center of curvature. Now the object in the previous case it was between C and F. Now it will move to F. So the object is at F. The object is at F. Now what can be? Where can be the image form? Let's see. Draw a smaller. Always draw smaller object size when you are going towards the mirror. For your convenience, in actual case, the object size will be as it is. So it is A, B. Same case, take a parallel ray. Take a ray that is coming parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it will intersect this. After reflection, it will intersect use the ruler when you are drawing. Okay. Now another is C, A and the mirror. When C, A and the mirror. Sorry again. Here you can see when the light is coming through C, it will retrace back through C. In the previous video we have seen, they can understand very easily. If you have not seen, watch it. So when a ray is coming through C, it will retrace the path across the same line. So here you can see the incident ray and reflected ray is same. When it comes passing through the center of curvature. Another ray, when it is coming parallel to the principal axis, it will go through the principal focus. So these two reflected ray, this is one reflected ray, this is another reflected ray, they are parallel to each other. Same distance but of the point. So they are parallel to each other. According to Euclidean geometry, we know that parallel lines meet at infinity. So where the image would be formed, it will be formed at infinity. So according to Euclidean geometry. So now we can write the properties of image. Properties of image. First is position, where the image is formed at infinity. The image will be formed at infinity. And size, remember that when light is meeting at infinity, it is much beyond C. Much beyond C means the size is enlarged. highly enlarged. Size is highly enlarged. Not only enlarged, it is very highly enlarged. And nature, it is highly enlarged. That means it is beyond F and C, so its nature is also inverted. As it is on the same side of the mirror, it is also write it. This is the case of infinity. In the first case, we have taken the object at infinity. Now the image is formed at infinity. Anything goes beyond infinity, beyond C, center of curvature is enlarged. Write it. Okay. Now we will discuss the sixth case. Case 6. Object, position of the object is between P and F. Pole and focus, principal focus. The object in this case, is it visible? Yes. The object is between P and F. Object is between P and F. Let's draw it. Draw the principal axis. Use the ruler. This is non-reflecting surface. So somewhere here, let's take F and then at equal length again we can write C, and this is the P. This point is called P, center of the mirror, and this is, as you know, the principal axis, an imaginary line that passes through pole and center of the curvature of a concave or convex mirror. For both it is principal axis. Whether it is the student of 10th or 5th, it is the same principle in this school. Similarly here, the same principal axis. So now, according to our question, the object is between P and F. It is the object from infinity beyond C, between C and F. Now it is between P and F, and I think again it will strike the mirror and break it finally, and our study will stop. So this is AB. So in this case, there is no other reference point like C and A, both are outside it. So we can take one of the AB, this is AB, from A. We can incident directly on pole. So from pole, remember that if we draw a perpendicular to this point pole, it will perpendicular to the principal axis, and the principal axis gives us normal, and from this normal, making the same angle, it will reflect back. The ray will reflect back, making same angle, theta. This is the surface and this is normal. So this tangent, from this tangent we can consider 90 degree. So this is what the same angle with the same angle, another from C to point A and the mirror. Connect it. Now use the ruler, it will be very easy. One side both the points. It is coming from the C, and it will retrace the path, again comes back to C, through the sheet. As any ray passing through the center of curvature, it will retrace the same path. So this is the same angle. If we produce these two, so on this side they are not intersecting, but these two are non-parallel lines, and we know that non-parallel lines will meet somewhere compulsorily. They will meet somewhere. So where they will meet, they will produce this reflected ray behind the mirror, and this reflected ray which is coming across the or through the sea, we will produce it. So somewhere here on the principal axis they do intersect, and this will be your image, that is B dash A dash. As the lines are not parallel, it will definitely intersect at some point, and that point lies behind the mirror. In this case, this is the last case, and this is the only variant case, that is that in which the image is erect. In all the cases they were inverted and real. In this case erect and virtual, as it is the image is behind the mirror. This is not reflecting surface. We can see through this. If this is the mirror and we are watching from here, we can see the image inside it. So those kind of images are called virtual images, and this cannot be taken on screen, as we see our own image in front of a plain mirror. It is same type of virtual image. So now we can write the properties of image. Image properties. So first is position. So what is the position of this image? Object was here and image is behind the mirror. Behind the mirror. Size is enlarged. It is bigger than the object, much bigger than the object, so it is enlarged. And nature, and its nature is erect. It is straight off, so erect. And virtual, behind the mirror means in front of the mirror is real, behind the mirror is virtual. So these are all 6 cases that is in your syllabus, class 10 syllabus, and this is how image is formed, their nature is, and all the things. Let's see the book, what is next to teach. Draw it by that time and watching the book, looking the book. That is what your next section is. So for convex, you have not drawn. You have not drawn for convex. That is in your book. It's ready. So have you written? If you have not written, pause it and draw it and write. You have seen it in the book. There is convex. There are 2 cases of convex also. Convex mirror. Its reflecting surface is bulging out. So there are 2 cases. Case 1, at infinity. Object is at infinity. At infinity. So in that case, what will be where the image will be produced? So this is your mirror. Non-reflecting surface is dashed, and reflecting surface is towards our left, and it's all the center of curvature and focus. Sorry, straight. You will draw it straight using the ruler. So here, somewhere here, is the focus, and from the equal length, it is center of curvature. As this is the circle, all the things will come on its right side or non-reflecting side. The focus is on the non-reflecting surface. The first case is object is at infinity. As we have done in the previous, in concave case, it is out of the principal axis. This is principal axis. So out of the principal axis, we will take a larger size of object A, B. Rays are coming parallel to the principal axis. From point B, ray is also coming parallel to the principal axis. We know that rays coming parallel to the principal axis will intersect F, will intersect the principal focus. In this case, it should be no, it could not go this line because a mirror is not transparent, it is reflecting. No ray will pass through it, rays will bounce back. So here no rays will come to this side. So what will happen? So this will reflect back, this ray will reflect back making same angle. Making same angle means this is tangent, this is normal, incident and reflection. So if we produce this, actually rays is not going beyond the or behind the mirror. So we produce it across F, and another, this ray will reflect and if we produce it, it will intersect the principal focus. But rays are reflecting on the same side. Only we are producing these two rays to intersect at the focus. And we know that where the two rays either actually they intersect or virtually they intersect. Actually intersect or virtually intersect, their point of intersection is the position of image where the image is produced. So image where the image is produced at F, the image will produce the properties of image The properties of image will be first position, at F, that is behind the mirror at F, as its focus is also behind the mirror. Then size is highly diminished to point size. Highly diminished. The object was so this size and the image of this point size. So there is a highly diminished to point size. Nature, as in case of concave, from the focus onwards the image is inverted. In case of convex, from the focus onwards it is erect. And the image is behind the mirror. If we see from here, the mirror is here, the concave side is, and this is the reflecting side. We can see the image, the point size image here. So it is, we can see it inside the mirror, or the image is produced behind the mirror. So in that case, it cannot be obtained on a screen, and hence it is called a virtual image. Remember that a convex mirror always gives erect and virtual. A convex mirror always form erect and virtual image, always form. So case 2, object is at any point on the principal axis, any point on the principal axis. So now again draw a convex type of mirror and draw its principal axis, principal axis, its non-reflecting side is dashed, and here never forget to write P. I have forgotten it in the previous case. You write it P, and here is focus, and double the length here is C, somewhere here for example. So any point on the principal axis you will draw little smaller than the this curvature of the mirror. So it is A, B. Now a ray will come parallel to the principal axis. Same case as it was in the previous. So it will now go through the principal focus. The light will reflect it, but if you produce it, it will go through the ray is actually reflected this side, and the virtual line is going through the principal focus. Another ray will come to the C, very distant point. How we can do it? So this is intersecting to C, and the two reflected ray, the two reflected ray, as it is going through the C, and it will retrace it for the incident and reflected are set, and this is the first reflected ray. So both the rays meet somewhere here. So image will be formed here, A dash, B dash. So now we can write the position, size and nature of the image. Let us see this second. Here we can write position, properties of image. First position, where it is between P and F. Between P and F. Size. So for size it is between P and F. Size is smaller. That is diminished. And nature. Behind the mirror, virtual and erect. You can see it. Erect. So this is all about your concave and convex mirror and their image formation. You can see the NCERT book 160 something. You 164, page number 164, where it is tabulated the position for every position of the object, how image will be produced. You can see and read the book and learn the things using the video. It may be, or this video will be helpful for you to understand the NCERT. So it is, the class is over for today.